Hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about EFT's secure email feature. Our first step will be to log into the web transfer client where we can access this feature. We're logged in here to our home folder. So now to send files, we can simply click on the send files button here at the top. Will take us to the send portal. It fills in our from email address automatically from our user profile. Now we just add the email address of the person or persons we want to send the files to. We can add as many recipients as necessary here. We also have a CC and BCC options over here for adding more participants. Next, we'll add a subject line to it, and then we can type a message to our recipients. And if we type any sort of sensitive information like account numbers or PII or PHI here in the message box, we can simply check the box below it here to secure the message body. This will remove the message from the email that gets sent, and they'll only be able to see this message after they've authenticated back to the EFT server and logged in. So now we can attach our files. The upload button up here will open the local file explorer for us so we can choose the files that we want to attach. We can also hit select web files. This will open our EFT home folder and we can choose and add any files that we need to from our EFT folders there. And once we've had those files attached, we simply click the options here to check our options. Our authentication required option means that the user that receives this email will need an EFT username and password in order to log into the server and retrieve the files in the message. If the user does not have an EFT account already, there is a guest registration process that can be turned on, allow them to create a guest account, and then they can access just this message and files that have been sent to them. Or if we say authentication not required, this means that no username and password will be required by the email recipient to see the message or to download the files once they click on the link and are sent to the EFT server. There is another option here with a one-time passcode. So the system will create a 6 or 7 digit number, and then you can send that to the recipient either via email or by an SMS text message. Or you can copy it to your clipboard and send it to them however you want to. Delivery notifications here, once you send this, you can be notified once the recipient picks up or downloads the files, and that can be done immediately. Or there's a daily report called the Daily Digest that you can just receive that report once per day with all the activity on it. And then our link expiration options down here. Immediate means that the link in our message is a single-use link. You can click it one time, and then the link stops working and goes dead. Or you can give it 24 hours, a week, or longer. And this is useful when using the reply portal because the person you're sending the file to can then use the portal to reply back, and you can send files and messages securely back and forth for as long as this expiration is set to be here. So now we're ready. We can hit our set options and we're ready to send our message. So we'll go ahead and hit the send button up here. And you can see it gives us a blue check mark to let us know that our message was sent to the SMTP gateway successfully. And you can also see our one-time passcode that is presented here. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that to our clipboard here so that we can retrieve it. And now we can either go back to our home files, our home folder, or we can go back to the send portal and do it again. So now I'm going to pull up our my email address here so we can see the message. Let's just pull this up here. And here is our message that came through. So we'll click on it. And now we can see that the system has let us know that there is a confidential message waiting for us once we log into the EFT server. It's also letting us know that our link is going to expire in 1 week, so we know how long we've got. Now we can just simply click on the link within the email, and it'll take us to the EFT server. Ask us for our one-time passcode. And now we're logged in, and we can see our sensitive information in our message, and we can also see our files. We can click on the files to download them individually, or the download all button here. So there's also another way to do secure file sending directly from your Outlook client. We provide the Globalscape EFT Outlook add-in here, so you can do this directly from Outlook. You can see the offload attachments button here. This will allow you to select the files that you want to send, and then we'll offload them to the EFT server and insert a hyperlink into the email address that the recipient can use to securely retrieve the files. You can also hit the secure message button, and then everything you type here into the body of the message will be removed, just like you saw a moment ago in the to secure the message. You can also choose here when the links will expire, how long the links are good for, whether authentication is required or not, and if you want to receive your notification when the file is picked up. So that's an overview of the secure email sending feature within Globalscape EFT. We also have the request file feature here. So we can hit request files, and this very much like the send files feature, we'll send an email to whoever we choose, and this email will contain a link and a message that requests the user to upload files to the EFT server. Once they've completed that upload process, then the server will notify you that the files you have requested are available to be downloaded, and you can then click on the link and retrieve those files from the EFT server. Again, this has been Globalscape's secure email feature. I'm Richard Forsyth, a Senior Solutions Engineer. Thank you for attending.